Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome. So happy you found me or came back to my house. You know, you're just at my house. That's what I feel like. You're at my house. So welcome. Lovely Libras, male and female. Because male, you're lovely too. This is for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising. This is for those who have been intuitively guided to the channel. Thank you for listening to your intuition. You may have planets in a sign of Libra. You may be in love with a Libra, or Libra is in love with you. Whatever brought you, welcome. This is your September 2019 reading. I am doing it a little bit early, but don't even worry about that. You know, time is fluid. These readings are fluid. Many of the readings that I'm starting to put them on there are timeless. You know, it's not just about the month of August, right? Not just about the month of September. So if you are drawn to a reading, whether it be mine or someone else's, and it may be a year old. I have, my Scorpio reading from, I think it was October last year, is still giving messages. It's still out there. People are still being attracted to it. And I knew it the minute I finished it. I knew that it was timeless. So, yeah, don't beat yourself up because, I used to do that. Like, it's a year old. But if you're drawn to it, you're drawn to it for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. So let's get into your reading. We're going to do your reading just a little bit different this month. We're going to use a couple different decks. I'm going to use this deck, which is Major Arcanas. Many of you know that I'm moving. I have packed all my boxes. So I don't know the name of this deck. Sorry. But I did use it. I believe I used it in my past life reading last week. And just tremendous messages. Really felt the energy. So we're going to use them for September. This is a time to clear your mind, and the rest will follow. This is a great time to ask your guides for confirmation if a reading is for you. Confirmation can be a name, a number, a letter, an animal, whatever it is. Let's begin. I know it looks like I'm in the middle of winter where I'm at. I have the air conditioning vent right above me. And I automatically get cold when I read anyway. So the air conditioning is just a little too much. We open with Temperance, card of Sagittarius. This tells me right off the bat, this is, there's something that is in the works. There's something we've been waiting for, right? So Temperance to me is bringing about a seed of intention. So one of your seeds of intention, whether it be small or large, bringing it about. And the period of waiting, part of it's a lesson. It's to learn patience, to allow things to ripen, become their best quality instead of wanting it immediately. And this is about knowing the difference. It's also the mixing of fire and water. So something's on the horizon. Something divinely guided, by the way. I'm feeling a little hermit energy in here. I don't know why. I have the Strength card of Leo. So we have Leo and Sagittarius side by side. We're going to take one more. You know, with the Strength card next to Temperance, I feel like it's the universe saying, you know, don't forget that sometimes we're waiting on you. Sometimes we're waiting for you to ascend, to look for the light, to reach for the light, you know, to pull yourself out. So, you know, when I see the Strength card, well, it's not when I see it, what I'm feeling through it right now, because I mean, it's many different things. But the number one thing it is about the answer, the courage, the strength is all within you. So you already have this. Why do you already have this? Well, number one, you're a soul. And, you know, as a soul, before you come to Earth, you somewhat know, you know, it's like being the King of Pentacles. You see the big picture, but as you descend into Earth, I don't know if I should say descend, as you come to Earth, you then become like the Queen of Pentacles, who now is the one that searches for those little details, right? Those details other people miss. I don't know, I'm using pentacles to represent you this month, but that's what I feel. And my point is, you come here knowing what tools that you need. You know, you're developing tools. You're constantly developing new tools. You're strengthening tools that you already have of lifetimes and lifetimes, not just this lifetime. Something about your third eye. Well, I was only going to take one, but we have the Tower. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So we can see with the Tower, which is going to end up in the middle of your spread, with Strength beside it and the Wheel on the other side of it. What it tells me is whatever is in this Tower, whatever destruction you feel happened, it is part of your destiny. And, you know, I have a hard time, I don't have a hard time saying it, but I know a lot of people have a hard time believing that, and then, you know, transfer that energy to me, you know, to claim that it's wrong. Well, it's my truth. And, you know, I just know it. And I've had many hard challenges myself, so, you know, I don't say that lightly. I say it with much seeking. Anyway, whatever has happened within this Tower, it is something that if I look at it as an opportunity to grow, something within this, knowing the strength within myself, knowing me, knowing myself, knowing my capabilities, and just kind of like the universe is waiting on us. But again, no hurry, right? You know, after all, you're learning an important lesson. And this lesson is something you will never have to learn again. Once you have it, you have it. And then you're just stronger. You know, you just are. And we have the Empress. Well, hello. This may be about becoming the Empress in her own life. The Empress is, she's mastered all four queens' energy, their capabilities. I feel someone may have had a miscarriage. And, you know, I think you should try again. I definitely feel like you should try again, because I feel like you will become a mother. And when I say that, like, how do you know it's you? You know, you have to feel the message if it's for you. But I think that when I said the tower, when I showed the tower, you went to that immediately, a miscarriage. Um, Anyways, I definitely feel try again, because, you know, here's the Empress. Try again. I think you're going to be successful. 111. 111 is 3. Maybe this is your third attempt. 111. 3. This is September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. You may find yourself pregnant. You may be having a baby in March. You may be having the baby in March. So I hope so. Okay. You know, I'm definitely seeing that someone is just not recognizing how they can overcome this tower, and we'll clarify that. But you know, the tower is just many. It can be anything. It's usually energy that comes in quickly, usually unexpected. But is it really unexpected? You know what I mean? You can kind of, just look at your path and do the odds. Like spinning that roulette wheel. Anyway, this is about, this is you overcoming this tower. There's no and, it's, or buts about it. And, is there a rush? No. It's whenever, you're ready. And it is the energy of seeking the light, right? But I want you to know, I feel like it's right here saying the universe has your back. Completely has your back. Someone's not seeing you, or you're not seeing someone. I know we're talking about the energy of two people. Um, Two people who I feel like were building something. You may have even built your own home. But that is no longer. And I'm saying that, but actually I see two people in a living room with their backs to each other. So for some of you, you're living with someone, but you're just not seeing each other anymore. You're not seeing each other. And, is the tower possible? Well, it's right here. When the tower shows up, I don't always feel like, I feel like it's an opportunity to stop it if we want. Not always. Sometimes, usually in a reading, a tower talks about past energy, explaining to us why and what happened to something. But sometimes I do feel like, it's almost like a little bit of luck here. A little bit of luck. Maybe you were going to give up on trying for a baby, and it's the same one more time. Okay. We have the World on the bottom of the deck. When the world shows up, it asks you to take a spiritual stance in your life. You know, if you're far along within your spirituality, it asks you to allow your spirituality to now lead. Let it lead your life now. Doesn't mean logic and everything goes out the window. No. But it's about leading through the spirituality. If you are just coming out of the tower, you're in the tower, and, you know, you feel like spirituality, what? Where? Who? Not here. It's about beginning to seek it. Now, many times when you're in the tower, it finds you. Okay? It finds you, and it may be in the smallest of ways. And I also feel like there's usually a knowing with it. Maybe always a knowing with it. Like in the back of my mind, I know why it came, right? In the back and the farthest parts of my mind. Okay, let's continue. We have judgment. You know, it's so weird. I did a reading last week, and I got this card, and when I looked at it, it looked like the jackpot. It looked like jackpot to me. I saw it again. It's like jackpot. I had to look at it, I think, 3 times. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Swords. Hello, lovers. Card of Gemini. And the Princess of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Younger energy, or a past energy. It's funny, I'm not surprised to see the Princess of Pentacles, because I felt your energy, and maybe it is, you know, let's say the end of the summer, beginning of the fall energy, is asking you to, well, we move into the Pentacles energy, though, too. Okay, well, that sounds right. So, moving into September, Virgo energy. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune above the Lovers. First thing I noticed. And the next thing I'm noticing is the 2 swords below the Tower. It's funny, I got the exact amount of cards that I needed. So 2 swords above the Tower, and I'm wondering with the wheel here if this is the energy of doing something again. You know, has to be the Lovers, right? For some of you, it may even be starting a journey to find your twin flame. I mean, should you search for your twin flame? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a reading on that. You know, I have a lot of questions. We'll do twin flame reading later, and I'm gonna ask some real questions, because I don't know if you should really search or just let it come together. You know. Anyway, maybe that's what someone's asking themselves, but I do feel like someone's beginning trying to learn. You may be trying to learn if someone is your twin flame. Some of you, though, I do feel like you're searching for a twin flame that you don't know yet. And some of you, you're wondering if someone is a twin flame. I don't know why I'm saying twin flame, because I really don't have twin flame energy out here, so to speak. But I am feeling that. Some of you are thinking about moving. You're in the question mode about that. You may feel like something's about to end where you live. Could be your work too, where you're at, where your foundation's at. Something may be coming to an end with that, maybe selling a house. I don't feel like it's something that I wanted to do, so to speak. I feel like I'll find out as I'm on this new journey that it's exactly what I wanted to happen. I just don't know it right now. So that tells me your hand might have been forced a little bit, more of like universal energy. And I don't know, I feel like some of you may be thinking about moving, either moving in or moving to where someone that you have a connection to. Okay, a romantic connection to. So you're thinking about possibly either moving in with them, moving to them. They could be moving to you. I feel it's more you to them, but it could be either way. And I feel like you're definitely going to do it. I also feel like someone may be borrowing some money from their mother to make a move. And at least the underlying thing is love. I could be moving for a career, given that opportunity. But kind of on a soul level, there's this seeking of love within that too, okay? Somebody may hear that their mother went to, I feel like, the slots and won money, and you may receive some of that money. I feel like this mother goes all the time, but she may hit it, she may, I don't want to say anybody's getting rich. I just want to say it feels like she's coming home with a nice pot, and you're going to benefit from that too. I feel like someone is starting to show their cards. I feel like you kept your cards, and this may be your ideas or your plans. You may have kept them very close to your chest. Not really revealing something. I feel like you're about to reveal it. And it may be moving. I'm moving due to this job opportunity, or I'm moving. I want to be, with the persons in my heart. I need to be closer to them, that type of thing. I do feel like, again, I'm shooting this in August. I do feel like it is after the August moon. It may be more around the Virgo moon. Of course, I don't know when that is. I don't know. I'm getting the 16th or 4th. I don't know if either one of them belong or not. Look at that. We have the Strength card on the bottom of this deck. So, strong Leo, first of all. But definitely the energy of, pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps. And knowing that we have the ability to do that. 4 Swords. Energy of praying. Asking for healing. But receiving it with the Strength card. Could be healing over missing communication with someone, like, get this person out of my mind. Take them out of my mind. Okay, let's bring out the Cosmic Tarot. And let's clarify this spread. Someone just jumped on their bike. Sounds like a Harley. Okay. We're going to start at the beginning. We have the Ace of Cups and the Fool. Well, hello. On the energy of Temperance. Well, that's just kind of beautiful. So, what's Temperance doing here? What is Temperance telling us to have patience over? Clearly, it's clearing the past. I mean, it can't be any clearer right here with the Fool coming from the Temperance energy, right? And the Ace of Cups. First of all, the Ace of Cups is unconditional love for you from the universe, from the collective. But it's also about love here in your 3D world. You know, Temperance knowing it's what you want. So, you know, what is the holdup? We could say, well, clearing the energy to become the Fool. First lesson the Fool learns is their strength. It's the very first lesson, is the tools, everything you have for this journey, right? This journey of love. This may be the love of your life. You may think that you've loved before, but hang on to your hat type of love. This is divine. This is meant to be. You can refuse it, right? Free will. You can be like, no, thank you. Nope, I don't want it. Okay. Okay. So Temperance will sit here and continue to do her job, waiting for the healing, waiting for you to open your heart. Comes back in. Are you ready now? Maybe. Maybe. And that maybe is you just seeking that light again. Seeking the light. It's your answer to everything, really. So, hello. You know, and this is a new start in love. Whether this be someone from our past, someone from 20 lifetimes with us, you know, thousands of lifetimes with us, or someone brand new. Soulmate, perhaps, coming in. It tells me it's a special connection. I also know it's, you know, part of destiny, part of our chosen path, our chosen path. So, if you don't think that you can feel brand new again, all the energy here is telling you you can. And if you're seeking outside sources to help heal you or lift you, start looking inside. It's all there. You know, do some meditations. Watch some, you know, if you're down, stay away from tarot readings just for the time being, where there's hard negative energy. You know, someone, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I've heard, you know, I don't know, I'm not pointing out anyone at all. But just saying, you know, someone says, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, and then bam, 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 bam. Be careful of being around that energy when you're already down. You need to find people who lift you up. Don't watch romantic movies. Watch comedies, documentaries. Open up, expand the mind. If my heart is healing, well, then I'm going to expand my mind. Give my heart a chance to heal. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep expanding. And you'll come back to whole again. So what the Strength card is, just remembering, it's just, you feel like broken pieces right now, right? But all those pieces are there and they will come back together. You just got to seek. And you'll find it. Okay. So, Temperance is saying, when is the right time for something to happen? And clearly saying, when I'm okay with myself, when I can love me, but when I can love again, love other people again, when I can open my heart, when I can stop putting so much seriousness in just what were lessons, and I'm putting so much seriousness in it. Just a lesson. And you did well. Just recognize that. You did well. Recognize that. Okay. But, hey, we have the Ace of Cups coming from Temperance here. Our opening energy. So, let's get excited about that. Okay, let's keep going. And I have Judgment right below Temperance. And Judgment is our ancestors. It is the Ascended Masters. It is the Archangels. It's the energy of rebirth being called to action. Let's go. Let's go. It's the energy of getting up and getting excited again. If you find yourself just laying on the bed all the time, laying on your couch all the time, and you have this little voice inside your head saying, get up, get up, get up. Listen to that voice every once in a while. Okay? It's your higher self. Get up. Get up. Get up and do 3 push-ups. 3 jumping jacks. Just get up. I feel like it's coming directly from your loved ones. Get up. For someone, you may be, dangerously close to something happening that it's going to happen, and maybe it's almost like 3 strikes and you're out, and you have 2, so you have 1 more strike. I don't know exactly what it means, other than this may be your loved ones trying to get your attention to get up to, for some reason, because there's just 1 more strike. But this. You're putting something off. Putting it off. Listen, your life's not going to fall apart over this, but it's almost like I put something off, and because I put it off, I end up building fear around it. Maybe, I know the more I put it off, the more hassle I'm going to get from the outside. I don't I'm not clear. I can't get clear on that other than strike 2. You know strike 3 will come, but you have a chance to stop that strike. Okay. And that is, you can thank your family for that. I hope someone understands that message, because I feel like you will, and then it's just going to it's going to save you some hassle. Something. Maybe I'm not meant to know more than that. Okay, let's keep going. Back up top, back up top, back up top. I feel like someone's moving to California. And then some of you may be moving out of California. Some of you may have been in those the fires and forced to move. I just want to tell you, everything's just going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You recuperate everything. It doesn't mean I get my house back and that type of thing. But what comes in my life, will feel like a blessing. Let's put it that way. But I do feel like there's someone also moving to California. Maybe you're moving around that area. I feel like someone's also moving away from their mother. And going to a lover. Okay. Alright, I need to concentrate. I'm looking at everything, I just keep getting stories, so let's concentrate. Alright, I want to look at the Strength and the Tower as a pair, because I know they're a pair. With the Hangman. It's so weird. I want to say, I'm not mad at that. And I find that crazy I just said that, because I watch, like, this, I forget what I watch. Might be like E! News or something. And they say that all the time. Well, I'm not mad at that. And I just find that weird. Not that I'm judging it. It just hits me weird. Like, that's strange. You're not mad at a stranger's choice or something like that. But anyway, I felt that as soon as I laid that down, like, I'm not mad at the Hangman. I'm not mad that the Hangman's here. So some of you, maybe you say that all the time. The reason I'm not mad is because the Hangman is the energy of seeking wisdom, right? This is about making a plan. This is the energy of, making a plan. But have you been making a plan for a while now? Making a plan. I have the Hierophant, card of Taurus. It's like it's looking at you. The 6 of Cups. For some of you, a marriage has ended. Or you're trying. I feel like there's someone who, I do feel like you're in a marriage, or a serious commitment. Probably living together at least. And you may be in the energy right now of, you either feel like this relationship is not going to work out, or it ended abruptly. Again, I feel like there was commitment here. Definitely there was commitment. And I mean, I know there is love. It's all over the board. Getting the energy of rising from the ashes. Rising from the ashes. I feel like someone is okay. I feel like this tower for you and what it represents is an opportunity to grow within. I also feel like what it's doing, it's putting you, opening up a part of you, and it may be seeking a religion. I don't really feel like I'm seeking spirituality because I feel like I have that. Or, you know, I'm pretty comfortable in that. This is more about maybe you may be even seeking like a church, or I just feel like you're seeking wise counsel, but it has to do with your religion. It may be trying to find a new religion. I feel like you're asking the big questions. You know, you may have lost someone not so long ago. I don't know. It could have even been a long time ago, and it still sits within you, the sadness of it. And I feel like no matter what this is, I'm asking the big questions here. They may have started as in why me, that type of thing, but it's moving into, if you know, okay, so if this is truth, then why does this happen? If this not why is there disease? Because I feel like many of us are, we know those answers, right? It's bigger. You know what happens to us after we die. How do I know for sure this is so and so contacting me? You know, like, how do I know these things for sure? I do feel that someone, I do feel like you lost maybe a husband or wife. Very, very few, but you're out there. I do feel like you lost a husband or a wife, and this is what your tower was. Um, you know, I hope you can hear me because I feel like it's them trying to help you overcome the losing them, right? Feeling like the loss of them. Maybe you're trying to feel their energy. I want you to know that they are communicating with you. They are sending you signs, and one of the signs is to let go. And I know that sounds, you know, okay, I'm just going to let go, Sandy. Well, it is what's being asked. And the reason being is they want you in this full energy again. You know, you're not done with love on this in this lifetime. You're not done yet. And nor should you be. This person was probably a great love, but you're not done yet. And I'm kind of excited for you because I feel like who, and this may be why I felt earlier like someone searching, but they haven't met them. I feel like this is for you. Like someone is coming. Someone is coming. This, you know, gonna make you feel brand new again. So you may not be feeling this at all though, but I know it's available. So the advice I had earlier about meditation, not watching romantic comedies, watching, it may be you as thinking about like watching documentaries. You know, I watched something yesterday about Lewis and Clark. And it was just so, it just pulled me in. And I'm not a history buff, but it pulled me in. Finding things like that, it expands your mind. Okay? And I feel like what it'll do is help open you up so you can feel that guidance. Okay? Because it's here. Okay, let's keep going. Let's add the wheel in here. You know, and I wonder with the hangman, you know, like I said earlier, I'm not mad at it because at least I know you're seeking now. Someone is now seeking. But now you have to open yourself up to it also. So again, it feels like Temperance kind of waiting on you, which is no big deal. Libra, you always have the best readings, I swear. So we're moving into the energy of the wheel with the Lovers underneath. We have the Three of Wands, Six of Cups right beside that. So, you know, it is the energy of, first of all, I'm excited about an opportunity to be with someone again. I'm excited about this, okay? I'm seeing the positive side of it and not focusing on the negative side. You know, when I enter the full energy, it feels like it's when then I enter the Wheel of Fortune energy. And the full energy then allows, it gives me a new perspective. So I am seeing the positive things of life again and not the negative. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She's our very intuitive queen. She's our queen of action. You know, movement. She's not someone, she's not the Queen of Pentacles who would, you know, probably wait, put a plan together, all that. Maybe I have a little bit of a plan. The Queen of Wands is like, let's go. She's the one, if you're sitting in a room with her, her leg is always going because she wants to be out there. We have the Devil, card of Capricorn. Well, hello, Four of Wands. Wow. I mean, I don't know why I'm saying wow. Because Temperance is showing us the Ace of Cups and the Fool. Right? This is what Temperance brings in. We're bringing it in. We're creating with Temperance. Four of Wands. Well, this is the connection card. This is the card we want to see when we're talking about love and commitment. This is the commitment. And this is, I can't wait. I can't wait. This is not the, I don't know. This is when we're together. You know, just the spark. I can't wait. You know, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Nine of Cups. So, you know, first of all, let's just say, well, hey, we get the 9 again, September. September, a month of self-fulfillment, of feeling really good within yourself. I like that I'm really seeing this. You know, I watched the astrology also, and the energy is really uplifting. So good for everyone, good for all of us. Okay, let me look at this. You know, I have earth and fire here. I just want to point that out. Just one element, okay? Okay, so what this is showing us is the connection, right? Again, we have the Lovers, and we have the Wheel. Those major arcanas, by the way. This is, how do I say this? This is having a connection with someone that is different. It's different than what you've had. And again, for some of you, this is the love of your life. Like, you think that you've loved before, right? Like, I've been in love before. I didn't have a clue what love was until I met you. No one has ever understood me like you can understand me. Doesn't mean you don't fight, right? It's dual energy. Doesn't mean you don't fight and, maybe smash glasses. It doesn't, I kind of feel like this is someone's just natural way. And you can pop out of that easily too. You have the capability of doing that. We're going to keep that up there for a second, because I want to add the Empress in now. For some of you, that this could very well be the beginning of your family. Creating your own family. How exciting. Someone may also be hearing that they're about to become a grandma. So congratulations. Okay, so we have the Two Pentacles and Temperance again. I kind of feel like this is you wondering, can you really do this in your life? Can you really become the Fool? And can you really accept this type of love, right? From the Ace of Cups. I mean, my cup poureth over. The Four of Wands. No one's ever known me like you. It's probably lifetimes. And, if you open your mind to that, it probably reveals itself pretty easily. Just don't put up any walls around that, and I feel like it just will kind of reveal itself to you, to us. So it just feels like, it's like you feel like there's a snake in the grass. So you're afraid to move forward because there's a snake in the grass. I can't see it, but I know it's in there. Maybe I hear it hissing. And I feel like Temperance is saying, no, that snake is long gone. It's long gone. There is no snake in the grass. And you're like, yeah, there is. Yeah, pretty sure. So we're at a standstill. Temperance can't make you believe that there's no snake. You have to find it out for yourself. Okay, let's keep going. I have a feeling your reading is going to be a long one. I swear, I just feel like I could go on and on and on and on with your reading. Can you take on the Empress energy? Maybe that's what you want to ask yourself. Maybe I haven't mastered all the queens yet, right? I haven't mastered it yet, but I want to. And I'm trying. That's all it takes. Always about the journey. Always about the journey. We have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Swords. Heavy Mercury energy right there. I don't know if anything's going on in the sky with Mercury, but heavy Mercury energy. So, King of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, so looks like you're kind of cozying up to this king. I'm moving down here now. We're on Judgment. Uh-oh. Ooh, I have the King of Swords. And I have the King of Wands. I'm going to be honest with you. King of Swords is supposed to be upright. And I am just saying that because King of Swords was in my reading yesterday in reverse. And he was meant to be reversed there. But clearly I didn't flip him back around. So, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, we have a lot of people here all of a sudden. We have the Queen, which is your energy, Libra energy, surrounded by the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. What's going on here? You almost have Emperor energy here. If we had one more king, who are we missing? The King of Cups. We would have the energy of the Emperor. For a few of you, I don't know. I feel like everyone here is those who have passed. And I feel like this is a representation of how many people are on your side. How many souls love you so intensely? I don't know how to say it. Someday you're going to feel it. Here on earth, you're going to feel it, whether it's a dream and you're hugging one of them and you feel this tremendous, beautiful energy. No, that's a connection. I don't know. I just know that some of you are you're gonna feel it. Okay, tell me what all these people are here for. All these people. It's like all these people going over to someone's house. We have the Star, card of Aquarius. I feel like for somebody, all these people are coming over to your house. Well, there's the Prince of Cups, so almost Emperor. You know, there's just something of your dreams that's coming true. The Prince of Cups coming out here, you know, the Prince of Cups is about wanting to make an offer, right? Wanting to bring love in. You know, I've thought about it. I've been in the energy of all that. This is now about the energy of wanting to bring it in. The Star right beside that, the card of hope, the card of connection, of spiritual connection and connection to everything. And, you know, like, it's like all the energy, like all the wheels all of a sudden just stop and then just all start to turn for you in this direction. Your kids are playing outside. Okay, I'm going to keep going here, and I want to add in the Lovers too. All these people. All these people. We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Death card. We have the Two of Swords. And we have the Prince of Wands. Prince of Wands. So I know now with the Death card here that many of these people over here are those who have gone before us and who are now helping us. But they represent your family. You know, those, you don't have to have met these people. You know, we have great grandparents, great great parents that don't think because I didn't meet them that connection's not there. Oh no, that love is always there. I mean, I can't even compare how it is here on Earth versus what you feel there, right? Because the resistance is all gone, so you're just all love. All love. Okay, so this is the energy of, you know, taking action after I've lost something, after something feels like something taken, right? But this is also the energy of knowing that I can get through this. Nine of Wands tells me a couple different things. It tells me I was born, you know, I was made for this. I need to realize that, like, I can move through this, move through it. Nine of Swords, so that's a fear. You know, in the baseline, it's a fear of letting go of things. It's a fear of moving forward clearly. It's not making a decision, and therefore I become more and more stressed out over it because I'm not making a decision. I need to make a decision. You know, I don't feel I have what it takes. I don't feel like I have what it takes to move forward in a positive, ambitious manner because I'm so in my head. You know, and listen, I feel like some of this is also planetary, like things rising to the surface of, you know, I'm not good enough, or this, that, these little fears, you know, it's almost like karate chopping them. Boom, 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 boom. Just get through them, get through them, get through them. It's almost like a clearing. Maybe that's what it is. It's a clearing. So these little things are popping up. Clear them. Boom, boom, boom. Instead of letting them sit on you, move through them. Deal with them. Because it sounds like, I feel like you could, like, boom, dealt with, boom, dealt with. Some may be a little harder, but this is finally moving through all that. Getting to the Fool's energy. Bottom line. And let's not forget, we also have the world. The world, connected to the Hierophant. Which is a higher energy. It's a higher energy. I often feel the World card tells us we're moving into a great time of our life. Great time. And higher energy, yeah, it calls for us to have a higher energy, but it also shows us what comes about from that energy. So, okay, I'm going to pick all this up. have the Tower. We have the Six of Swords, wow. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. I'm looking at the Two Swords going into the Lover's card. It's a question, right? It's definitely a question I'm trying to figure out. First of all, the Tower now on the Two Swords twice tells me that the Tower is the energy that you're making your decisions from. I'm not using my gut. It is from the energy of the Tower is prevalent in my mind, therefore decisions about my future are somewhat based out of that Tower energy. Maybe I don't know this. Maybe this is, it's something I'm going to think about. And that's probably when the Nine of Swords came up. So when I'm in that energy, right, and I'm just looking at the Tower, and I have no understanding of it, I didn't try to understand it, I didn't try to make heads or tail over it, I'm just downright in it, then you just don't know any of this stuff yet. But, so, I want you to think about that, because after this, we have the energy of the Six of Swords. That is the energy of, again, to me, it's like the energy of not needing to be right anymore. You know what? If you need to be right, you just go right ahead and be right. And truly not even caring about it. And I am definitely in that energy. I won't sit there and just argue and argue and argue. Listen, if you need to be right, and maybe I don't even say that, I just think it. If the person needs it so badly, I'm just going to give it to them. No harm, no foul. It didn't hurt me in the least. Matter of fact, it allowed me to have more peace. So, it's that type of energy. Seven of Pentacles here is telling me, which I knew that with Temperance, that these are all seeds of intention. You're having a lot of soul growth here. And instead of thinking that your life sucks, you need to look at those challenges like, when you go back home, you have a lot of stories to tell. And those are the stories that want to be heard. The stories of sometimes tremendous loss, and then the growth. And then, your angels celebrate you as you get up from that destruction. And you come out, and you wipe yourself off, and you get up, and you get moving. You're being celebrated about that. I'm starting to find humor in my challenges. Like, really? But I am, and it's just changing my whole mindset. And I'm all down for that. So it is the energy of being able just to put down maybe my ego. Put it down enough to understand that life isn't happening to me. I'm co-creating it. And, sometimes you're put in someone's life as a source of resistance to help them grow. So, people are coming in for us, and we're going in for other people. We're helping other people. Anyway, again, I'm making my decisions based out of Tower energy. It's okay if that's what I want. But that doesn't feel like it's going to bring me a real true sense of love. Maybe it blocks it. It's the energy of I feel like definitely saying no to someone. Or maybe putting the energy out there that it's a no. But deep down, I don't feel it really is. That we have the Empress and we have the Lovers again. Well, both repeat. I don't like to put a sign on the Empress. When I first started tarot, I felt like she was Aries, Taurus. But then I started to feel more of like Virgo in her. And then I felt more Scorpio. You know what I mean? So it changes for me. But lately I feel everything and everyone in her. And I kind of feel like it's the way it's meant to be. At least at my table. Okay. I feel like why this keeps coming back up is you're questioning it yourself. I really feel like you're questioning, can I take on the Empress energy? Can I be this person? Can I be nurturing? Can I allow that part of me to come back out? My compassion. Can I put this person before myself? Naturally. This is the questions. You know, you have questions of like, oh, will they cheat again? Oh, will they hurt me again? But really, your questions are, can I be? Can I be what I need to be? And maybe it's changing. Maybe, you know, I don't know. For some of you, it's not quite to the surface yet, but you're going to figure that out. And I like that because you're asking those questions because you want to be. That's truly how you want to live your life. You want to be someone who puts love first, who is just happy, right? You have that inner peace. That's what it is. It's an inner peace. Peace. Can you accomplish that? Absolutely, you can accomplish that. And by the way, you know, again, there's that snake in the grass, right? But again, I want you to understand something. You know, when we talk like this, it's not about just completely changing yourself overnight. It's about considering the things that would help you grow and then just putting movement into it. No one's saying, get to the finish line. Again, it's about the journey. It's truly where life is lived. And you, my friends, have special connections along your journey of love. And you know this. Libra, you need to be your raw self. Like Libra Unfiltered. That might be your title. Libra Unfiltered. One night only. Okay. Let's look at the Princess of Pentacles. Add that in. Here's the King of Cups. Weren't we looking for him earlier? You know, the Princess of Pentacles. She's definitely someone who is going on a journey. She's going on a journey to create a foundation that will be everlasting for herself, himself. That includes everything and everyone. But the basis is about wanting to feel stronger from within and therefore without. King of Cups showing up is the king that shows love. And for some of us, we need that, especially after something's been tough. Like the ability to show it. This is someone, by the way, that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh. Let's take one more card with him. We have the Four of Cups and the Prince of Pentacles. So we have that younger energy again. You know, I feel like for some of you, there's this idea of knowing that someone else, or maybe just other people, have had the opportunity to learn, to go to school, to build a career. And for someone, I feel like, you know, you've been a mother. So you've been out of the workforce. But you may be moving back into that workforce. And, you know, is it because you need money? Maybe. But it feels kind of meant to be, because I feel like it's the energy of meeting someone on your path. it's about adding some more excitement into your life. This person will bring a sense of excitement to your life. You know, I feel like, who are you? I feel like you're pretty bored right now. Maybe your kids have gone off to school, or maybe all your kids are going to be in school. You know, in this school year, you have an empty nest type of situation. Maybe it's only from 8 to 3. But nonetheless, I feel like you now moving into the workforce and love being on the path. I also feel with that energy, again, I feel like something changing for someone, you know, whether it's like, okay, all my kids now go to school, so I find myself now with all this free time, something within that, I feel is just a little trigger for you. Because I feel like for someone, there's also the energy of someone from your past reaching out. I was going to say calling, but I feel like you're going to meet them, see them. You know, you're going to see them. Could be calling, but I feel more about physically, like running into them. You know, I do feel like it's going to happen to a few of you, so, you know, you might want to put makeup on, or don't wear your holy t-shirts when you go out, that type of thing. Completely up to you. I don't think it would even matter. It doesn't even matter. Just make you feel better, though. I know it would make you feel better. Anyway, I feel like this person, probably the energy of the lovers here. Yeah, this person is definitely from your past. Oh my gosh, look at that Judgment and the Ten of Cups. I feel like this is your family in heaven saying hello. Sent directly from us to you. Ten of Cups, hello. I mean, it's what many of us want. That is that inner peace. It's the inner harmony. It's laughter. It's joy. It's love. It's starting a family for some. I know that. Others, it is about just moving into this energy. And does it kind of feel meant to be that you're accidentally running into this ex and Judgment, who was showing us earlier, many who have gone before us, being actively involved in our lives here, bringing out the Ten of Cups. To me, it's a sign. You know, and it's the energy of, I say, I accept. I accept. Thank you. I accept. And I know you do too. I'm accepting for all of you. I don't know. I can go right back to the wheel. Meant to be. It's the energy of, you know, what tower? You forget about the tower. If you open yourself up to, well, if you take on the energy of the Fool with the unconditional love, it's a very compassionate, loving, happy person. Doesn't mean life is great all the time. My life may suck, but I can be happy within it. I find peace within it. Therefore, you're not stuck in it. I feel like this is our main energy, though. And being open to the manifestation of everything. Not putting any limitations on something, how something has to show up for us. Universe, bring it in the way it best suits me, and I accept it that way. My loves, I think I'm going to leave it there. I feel like we're going to start just going, repeating if we go any further. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for the privilege of doing this reading. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I feel like you probably have the longest reading this month. But who cares, right? I love you guys. Thank you for everything. I really want to thank those for donations. Donations have gone down to almost non-existent. And it's hard to keep a channel going. So, if you have a favorite reader, think about, $5 here and there, something to just help, help us stay in our zone, I guess. Anyway, even if I appreciate you no matter what, you certainly don't have to give a penny. You certainly don't. I do this because I just love you, and I am blessed to be able to do this. So, thank you. Thank you for joining me every month. We're moving into beautiful energy, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put your video out a little early, just because I want you to have it now. Okay? I love you so much. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.